What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Games right back at you with another comic haul. This is number 8, the Ocho. Alright, and this haul is going to consist of stuff that I picked up on LCS, eBay, Midtown, and actually bought some comics off the Doom 143. And so yeah, let's get this haul started. Alright, first off, got this awesome cover by Joshua Middleton. This is Aquaman number 28. Gorgeous cover. Another dope cover. This is Invincible Iron Man number 11. This is the Adi Granoff variant. Dope Venomized cover. It's for you, Doom. Look at that. Alright, sticking with the Venom variants. This is Venomverse number 2. This is the Elizabeth Torque variant. Very dope. Alright, moving on to dope and sexy. We got Sheena, Queen of the Jungle number 1, J. Scott Campbell cover, and holy shit, that is sexy. All right, moving on to a Jim Lee variant. This is Harley Quinn 25th anniversary special. Nice rendition of Harley. All right, moving on. We got a Matina variant cover. Amazing Spider-Man number 32. I know Matina's getting a little heat right now for some of his artwork that, might be copied, or you know what? Honestly, they are copied. There's a lot of side-by-side pictures out there that have some of his comic art next to the art that he copied from. So it's kind of unfortunate. Like this one right here, copied a statue that was been out there. So yeah, he's still dope. I like him. Alright, moving on. I'm sure everyone's got this, or try to get this. This is dope ass art germ cover. This is Supergirl number 13. I was able to grab 2. Supergirl playing with her pussy. Love it. Alright. Next up, we got Wonder Woman number 30. We got Jenny Frison cover of Wonder Woman. I always picked up these every time they come out, so this is probably one of my favorite ones, though. Definitely. This is gorgeous. Holy crap. Alright. Next, we got Weapon X number 8. This is a Venomized variant of Batch H, or Hulk Wolverine. Alright. Pretty cool. It's a Greg Lang cover. Alright, moving on. This is an awesome cover. We got all new Wolverine number 24, and that's just the regular cover. Look how badass that is. Indeed. Alright. I was able to grab 2 of these. This is Realm number 1. Fortunately, I didn't get the variant for this. I was looking for that, but I was able to grab the 2 regular covers. So I read it. It's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, maybe I might continue with the next issue. So we'll see. All right, I know Doom pointed this out in his video. He after listening to a CBSI podcast, which I'm part of as well, and I listen to every week. Love that podcast. They mentioned First Appearance of Vengeance. So I was able to, after they mentioned that, I found 3 of these. This is Ghost Rider number 21. That's the First Appearance of Vengeance. So one of the First Appearance of Vengeance. And I guess the other one is Spirits of Vengeance number 9, I believe. So I actually have that coming as well. So nice. It's a cheap spec. I probably paid $1 each for those things. So, not bad at all. All right. Moving on to the greatest show on earth. We got Rick and Morty number 8. This is the variant. I was able to find that. And the back issue bins of another. I got a few different LCSs, and this one was in the back issue bin. Another variant of the greatest show on earth. This is Rick and Morty number 22. Very cool. All right. More Rick and Morty. This is a cool cover. It's another variant. Rick and Morty number 24. Rick and Morty is so hot right now. It's insane. I love it though. I love how much attention it's getting. So I've been down with it day one. So I'm glad to see that people are liking it and digging it. All right, moving on. Another Rick and Morty. This is number 27. This is just the regular cover, not the variant. And with the popularity of Rick and Morty, I was like, what other cartoons that are pretty popular right now and that are, you know? So I came across this. I found this for $5. This is a very popular show, and it's funny as well. Not as funny as Rick and Morty, but this has its own following as well. So why not stay ahead of the curve? And this is I know this is already a pricey book already. I mean, there's like I think there's about 4 or 5 different number 1 covers, but yeah, this was able to find that for $5. This is Adventure Time number 1. Look at that, very cool. All right, digging through my LCS's 50 cent bin, I found some pretty good stuff. So the next few books are from all 50 cent each. All right, first up, found a dope ass Alex Ross cover. This is Justice number 9. Just love how Black Adam is punching the shit out of Shazam. That is sick ass cover. Alright, found this for 50 cents again. This is Free Comic Book Day Civil War number 2. First appearance of Nadia. Alright. Another 50 cent find. This is 52, week 6. First appearance of the Great 10, I believe. Okay. Captain America number 359. It's a cameo of Crossbones. Love finding Adam Hughes for 50 cents. I was able to find Ferris number 1 for 50 cents. And Ferris number 2. So 1 and 2. Love these covers. Love all of these covers. Alright. Also found some Jenny Frison covers for 50 cents. She's getting super hot right now, so found these are cool covers. This is Clean Room. This is number 18, a pretty cool cover by Jenny Frison. And I really like this cover. This is Clean Room number 9 by Jenny Frison. I love how like there's 3 hands choking the shit out of her, so it's pretty dope. Alright. I can't believe I found this for 50 cents. When I pulled this out, I was like, okay, I'll take it. This is Transformers number 1. Gorgeous cover by Bill Sienkiewicz. Love it. Grew up with Transformers, so first appearance, so love that, especially for 50 cents. Alright, going through the dollar bins, found a cool Lucio Perillo cover. This is Ash in the Army of Darkness. Very cool cover with Ash. That was pretty awesome. Found another one of these for $1. This is Web of Spider-Man number 32. Very iconic cover. Love it. Alright. This was a cool $1 find. It's probably the best $1 find of the week. So this is Scarlet number 1. And that is a Deodato variant. So very cool to find. That is pretty badass. So I know there's a TV show supposedly be in the works, but you know I know it's in development, I guess. So we'll see if it comes through. All right. Bought this off eBay with the hotness of Jenny Frison. I had to pick up this cover. This cover is amazing. This is Beauty number 1. Isn't this the variant? And it's a gorgeous cover. Man, Jenny Frison, man. Whew. Holy shit. All right. Speaking of Jenny Frison, I bought some comics off the Doom 143 to help out his cause. And I was able to pick up some really dope books, and he was also cool enough to throw an extra book in there. He didn't have to, but once again, Doom, thank you very much for doing that. I'm going to get you back. So this is what I bought off of him. So sticking with Jenny Frison, I bought a Hack and Slash number 1. That cover is gorgeous. Look at that. I love how and he just draws the eyes. It's amazing. And I bought a lot of. I know he was hesitant to sell these things because he didn't want to give these up. But they're in good hands, Doom. So I bought all of his Dave Stevens books that he had for sale because I'm starting to become a huge fan of Dave Stevens. First off is Vampirella Scarlet Thirst, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, sticking with Dave Stevens. Look at this cover. Hell yeah. There's a Betty Page. Amazing, amazing cover. Look at that. This is where, Adam Hughes gets his inspiration from. Dave Stevens is one of his favorites. And Adam Hughes is my favorite, so that's cool to find some of his inspiration. Alright, moving on, we got Airboy number 5. Awesome, awesome. And yeah, so I bought all those books from the Doom, but then he ended up throwing this in just because he's a cool ass dude. That's why. This is Planet Comics number 1, and that cover is fucking awesome. So thank you, Doom. Thank you so much for doing that. That is amazing. Love this cover. I love this cover so much. That's why, because of this cover, then you can see why Adam Hughes got his inspiration from. So look at that. You can tell there's a lot of inspiration from this book to this book. So yeah, very awesome. And congratulations to Longshanks for finding this book for 50 cents. So congrats, man. That is awesome. So very cool. Very, very cool. All right, moving on. Bought this off eBay for 15 bucks. This is or won it off eBay. This is Batman Adventures Mad Love, and it's the 3rd print, I believe, so which is fine. So I'm still in the hunt for the 1st print. I just really like this cover. Very cool. Little Bruce Timm action. All right, next up, I ended up buying a lot off eBay. It consisted of like 11 various Batman books, and so here's a picture of what I purchased off eBay. All right, and in that, as you can see in the picture, this was in there, and it's Batman number 635. It's not really the greatest in shape, but for the price I got it for that lot, it was a total of $13.50 for everything. It was totally worth it just for this. The pictures weren't very clear, so the comic books came in pretty bad. So I would say these probably like a 6.5 grading, but for $13.50 it's not bad. And those other books, they were pretty much damaged, so I'll probably just give them to Goodwill or whatnot. So all right, another comic lot that I came across on eBay, and they had to buy it now, was this one. And as you can see in that picture, this is about 22 Venom comics. And the reason why I bought it was because I saw this. So I once I saw it, I quickly hit buy it now, and yeah, and then I bought it for this because I did not have this, the first appearance of She-Venom, and this is an amazing shade. Awesome. So very gory. I'm so happy to find that. That alone, for the price that I got, I paid what, $28 total or something like that, and this alone is worth way past that. So not only that, it also came with the rest of those Venom comics I actually already sold, so I only kept this one, and I kept the cameo of She-Venom. So I already made my money back because I already sold those Venom comics for like 26 bucks or 20. So that's already done. So I've pretty much gotten these for free, so which is very cool. Very cool. All right, sticking with eBay and sticking with Venom. There was a posting on CBSI, like I said, I'm a member of, and they posted, I know Max Splinter also mentioned this in his past video as a spec. So he mentioned that he saw the same article that I'm referring to about this comic book right here. This is Venom number 1, Lethal Protector number 1, and this is the Newstand. So once I read that article, I flocked to eBay, of course, and I was able to find these, or this one. Well, actually, I found not only one, not only two, and three of them. And they were all $3 each. And here's the picture for proof, so you know that I'm not bullshitting. So yeah, these are pretty freaking hot right now and pretty hard to find. And I was fortunate to buy all three of these each for $3 plus probably like $6 shipping or something like that, $5 shipping. So hell yeah. And he had it marked as a VF plus, but shit, man. I don't know, maybe because it did come in dirty bags, so maybe he was just looking at the dirty bags, but these things are fucking near mint. This guy just didn't know what he had and didn't care, but I hope he's not watching. But whatever, that's mine now. So it's I'm happy to have three of these motherfuckers right here. And yeah, so they're very hot right now. So we'll see what I'll do with them. You know, nice to have them. All right, moving on. There's the 9.2 crew had a thing with Jetpack Comics, and so I ended up buying something off them, putting the code in the launch party code, and they ended up sending. I bought one comic off of Jetpack Comics, and it was this comic book right here. It was this Game of Thrones #1 issue, and that's the variant. Very hard to find variant. Very cool. I actually ordered 3. They only sent me 1 because I guess they only had 1 left. But happy to have Game of Thrones #1 variant. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And yeah, putting that launch party 2 code. They also threw in an extra comic book variant.
I think I have one in the truck.
All right, sorry about that. My battery died, so yeah, just want to thank once again Jetpack Comics and the 9.2 crew for hooking this thing up for me, allowing me to get this free comic. So it's very cool after buying that comic book. So yeah, happy to have that in my collection. Love Game of Thrones, and yeah, it's a pretty hot book right now. And sticking with Game of Thrones, I was able to get this Dynamic Forces cover. This is a 1 out of 200. It's the Clash of Kings #1, and it's a Dynamic Forces exclusive cover, and it's a Virgin. So yeah, very, very awesome cover. You know, I'm trying to buy. I'm on the hunt for all these Game of Thrones variant covers. There's a lot of dope ass covers out there, and then finally I was able to find probably the best Game of Thrones cover out there, and this is in collaboration with one of the hottest artists out there too as well. And this cover is amazing. Not only has one of the hottest artists, one of the hottest shows on TV, and also one of the hottest girls on that show, so here we go. This is Game of Thrones number 17, and this is a Lucia Perillo variant cover. So this thing is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at Dany and her dragon. This is pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, so I love this so much. I was like, fuck it, I'll get 2. Why not? Awesome. Very awesome cover. Look at that. This is a pretty hot book right now. So you know, I actually got it from Mile High Comics. If you want to grab one, I don't know how many they have left, but I'm sure they might have some left. So if you're interested and you love Game of Thrones, I highly recommend getting this, because this cover is pretty fucking badass. So hell yeah, look at Daenerys. Indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my comic haul on the Ocho, and so yeah, thank you for tuning in. Comment, like, and so yeah, let me know what you think. So till next time, peace.